Hi, Liz Eglin here. Today I wanted to show you how to take a document, turn it into a PDF, and then use it in your team class notebook or just in your OneNote notebook so students can write on it and also type in it in the notebook if they need to. Okay, so what I would do is just go to my online handouts. And basically I'll just pick a random one here. So I have this handout here I want to use, and I'm going to right click and save this. I'm not going to click save as. So I've been trying this process for a while now, and it's not worked for me. And there's actually a reason it didn't work that I did not realize until yesterday. But I'm going to go to print, which sounds really weird. And then I'm going to select the option Save to PDF. And I'm going to click Save, and then that will pop up. And I always save at my desktop. So I'm going to do PDF. And I'll just do collection 2. And then I'm going to just save that there. Okay. So I will get out of this. Okay. So at this point, I'm going to need to go, and this is the point I was missing. So I'd have it saved, on my desktop, all these sample PDFs, and I had the OneNote app, but the one I needed was OneNote for Windows. So I had typed this into my bottom of the screen, OneNote, and for some reason there were 2 of them. So this is the only one that worked for me. So this is one of my sample notebooks, and I've been playing around a lot with this, so I'm just going to do collection 2, and I'm going to call this PDF. Okay, so at this point, I'm going to just click in this box, and I'm going to click Insert, and then I'm going to click File, and I'm going to find my PDF. I'm going to give this a minute. Open that. And then at this point, I'm going to insert as printout. And for some reason, I feel like I could never find that before. I don't know what I was doing, but I do like to resize the handout a little bit like that. Okay, now I'm going to set this. I'm going to actually move this down. I don't know why there's 2 of them. Whoops. Okay, and if you do that again, there's an undo button, which is great. Okay, so I'm going to make it as big as I want. And then I'm going to right click, and I'm going to set picture at background. So this makes it so students can no longer delete this or move this background picture or this background handout. Okay, so then I would tell them that they can, if they click this button, this allows them to type. They can type their name here. Okay, and then there's, different features. They can make their font a lot bigger. They can move their text around. They can change the color and do all of that stuff. So another thing they can do is actually draw and annotate on the handout itself. Okay, so that's helpful for close reading or, times when they have to circle things. And there's a lot of different pens they can use. And if you look at this little arrow on this one, this is the one, my favorite is like the rainbow pen. And then there's kind of like a galaxy one where if you write, it's like that. Okay, and then obviously there's erase. Okay, so again, if I wanted to distribute this in students' class notebook, I would distribute that. And then they could write on this as they, or type as they needed to. And the thing is, they have to be in draw. And then when they want to go back to text, they have to click on text. So I think that's where we find issues where they are not clicking on text. They have to click on that, to keep kind of pivoting between the pen feature, the highlight feature, and the type. They have to click type. Okay, so that's it just for the quick PDF. The next thing I'm probably going to work on is turning this into an assignment in Teams, But the keys for me for doing this were, again, just being in this OneNote app. This did not work for me in the web browser, and it did not, unfortunately, work for me in the Microsoft Teams. Okay, so again, I tried a bunch of different ways, and that is the only way it worked for me. So I hope it works for you. Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit the bell. Thank you. Have a great day.